This is going to be our last session, and we are going to learn about a very special person. And this person is someone that we should remember in this Christmas time. His name is Nicholas. Now tell me, when were you born? I know that most of you were born in 2013. Okay, do you know when Nicholas was born? He was born in 270. That's like 1,000 years ago. So how many years back? Wow, it's very... Nicholas was born in a very rich family of Greek Christians. And you know what happened to him? When he was 16, his parents died. He was so young. And he was very wealthy that he felt that he wanted to share his money to all the poor. Then one day, Nicholas heard of a very poor man. He had 3 daughters and he wanted them to get married. But he didn't have any money at all. So Nicholas thought, okay, I want to help them. But at the same time, Nicholas was so humble. He didn't want to get praised by other people. He wanted to help them in secret. So you know what he did? At night, he went, in the middle of the night, he went, and then he brought a bag of gold coins and he threw it through the window. And the next night, he went again, and then he brought another bag of gold coins again, and again he threw it through the window. Then the third night, so the poor man, he was wondering, who is bringing all these gold coins? Who is helping them in secret? He didn't sleep that night. He was secretly watching who is throwing this. And Nicholas again, on the third night, he came and he threw the third bag of gold coins. And the poor man caught Nicholas. And Nicholas said, I gave 3 bags of gold coins for 3 of your daughters to get married. But don't tell this to anyone, okay? So the poor man and all the 3 daughters got very happy and he got his daughters married. All of them were very happy. So we can see that Nicholas also loves to help the poor and he is so humble that he gives all the gifts in secret. Then in another story of Nicholas, he went to visit the Holy Land and he took a ship to go to the Holy Land. So while sailing, there was a huge storm. And because of the huge storm, the ship started moving vigorously and all the sailors became very scared that they thought the ship was going to sink. But Nicholas was not scared. He trusted God. He prayed to God and the sea became so calm that the ship started sailing very smoothly. And they reached safely to the Holy Land. So after this miracle, Nicholas is also called as the patron saint for sailors. After visiting the Holy Land, Nicholas came back to his home, Myra. At that time, the Bishop of Myra was his uncle. His uncle died. And all the priests over there, they started praying that the first priest who enters the church that day will become the Bishop of Myra. And you know what happened? Nicholas was the first person to enter the church that day. And he became the Bishop of Myra. I'm going to say one more last story of Nicholas. So once in the market, there were 3 children playing there in the market. A butcher saw them. He went near to those children and he lured them to his place. So do you know the meaning of lure? The butcher, he is a stranger to these children. He went and had a sweet talk to them and brought them to his place. He was a bad person. So children, don't talk to any strangers because they can harm you. So you know what this butcher did to these children? He cut them. He cut them. And the children were so much in pain. He cut them and he put them inside a pot. How sad it is. And on that day, Nicholas, he went to the market. As he was walking, he got a very bad smell. And he found this pot. And then he saw, oh no, 3 children. They are cut and they are kept inside this pot. He felt so sad. And what he did, he went there. He trusted in Jesus. So what he did, he made the sign of the cross in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. And you know what happened? The children, they resurrected and came back to life. After this miracle, Nicholas came to be known as the protector of children. Nicholas was a very good man throughout his whole life, and he died at the age of 72. Now let's recap all the 3 stories. The story where he calmed the sea and he protected all the sailors. So after this miracle, Nicholas is known as the patron saint of sailors. Then another story where he resurrected all the three children. After this miracle, he is called the protector of children. Remember the first story I talked about Nicholas? He helped a poor man to get his three daughters married. He went and he threw 3 bags of gold coins to his house through the window. So after that incident, he is also famous for his gift giving to the poor. Like Nicholas, we can also give gifts to others. And gifts doesn't mean that it has to be things or anything. You can give them by giving a smile, or by saying hello, or by talking very good words, by comforting others, and there are many ways you can give gift. So Nicholas is also called the patron saint of sailors. He's a protector of children, and he loves to give gifts to the poor. Nicholas also has another name, Father Christmas. I know many of you haven't heard of this name before, but there's one name that all of you know, Santa Claus. So who is the Santa Claus? It's Nicholas, it's Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas is the real Santa Claus. He is the one who gives you all the gifts. He spreads happiness to everyone. I know everybody is so excited that Christmas is coming and it's holiday time. So let's remember Jesus and let's remember Nicholas and be a very helping person, and let's give others gifts and spread happiness like Nicholas. Happy holidays!